Review and review and reviews.
Review and reviews. You know how like the Friends theme song is like so iconic?
Mm-hmm.
You know? I'll be there for you. And they do the clap.
No one told you life was gonna be this way.
You think one day the reviewing reviews music at the top is going to be that iconic?
I can only hope.
Right?
That's why we do it. We don't do this to not be remembered, Mike.
I mean, I'm doing it because like we get to hang out, but yeah, I want to be remembered too. You know what I mean?
Welcome to another episode of Review and Reviews, and we hope that you remember us. I don't know, that wasn't a good
We'll
segue.
be there for you.
Yeah.
When the sun starts to go.
I wasn't a big Friends guy. Not that I disliked it, but
I watched a little bit. I'm just saying it's like that. Like you hear that song, like that song is an actual song.
by the Rembrandts.
By the Rembrandts, but nobody cares about the Rembrandts. They're like, that's Friends. That's Friends.
My father was the lead singer of the Rembrandts, Mike, you son of a bitch.
Well, but also Jennifer Aniston was the lead in Friends. Great to see you, man. I always love seeing you.
Great seeing you, too.
Another episode. I always love returning, to an episode, and this episode is episode 45.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 45, man.
Wow, almost a year.
It's almost a year. And
Crazy.
You know what else it's the return of?
What?
Well, check it out. Episode 15. For our loyal listeners that have been listening since the beginning, thank you again for checking out the YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
We got full episodes on YouTube.
Yeah.
You're leaving us all the 5 stars and sharing it and telling all your friends. You guys are amazing. And for those that have been with us since the beginning, this is the return. This is 45. Episode 15, we had an episode of a deep dive, baby.
I think it's our only deep dive we've ever had.
It was the only deep dive. We were like, hey, we're going to start deep diving. But
and then this was the only guy, and it was kind of like, we don't need to do more after this guy.
Yeah, but this guy's amazing, and his name is Alan T.
We're going back to Alan T.
We're going back. It's the return of Alan T.
You told me we were going to do this, and I didn't even want to spoil it. I haven't even looked at his reviews. I loved this guy so much.
They're incredible.
Really?
And we did him episode 15.
Yeah.
This is episode 45. This is the 30th anniversary of Alan T.
That's so exciting.
And this guy he's still leaving these amazing reviews. And we're going to deep dive into him again today.
It's exciting that we've been around long enough that we're deep diving into an old topic and it doesn't feel like we're reaching. Like, this seems natural. I feel like we had to check back in with Alan T.
Yeah.
And he was do you think Alan T found out about these reviews? Or like about reviewing reviews?
Well, I think my short time lived on Yelp trying to promote the show.
Before they kicked you out?
Before they kicked me off. Because I complimented him and said that. Like, I did stuff where I was like, hey, man, we did this,
Well, if he's that active on Yelp, I'm sure he saw it.
You think he's seen it?
You think Yelp took it down?
I don't know.
compliment?
Maybe I didn't. I thought I did. Like, I was like just hitting random people on there.
I hope. It'd be nice to know.
But I mean, yeah, he's just this guy is a poet. And if you guys remember from 30 episodes ago, he is just incredible. I mean, go back and listen to that one too, because his reviews were amazing. But he also has new ones. I was thinking of him the other night. And I was like, I wonder like if he's left new ones. And then I seen he's got like 3 or 4 new ones from just this year.
Just sitting there
Just
thinking
2020.
about Alan T.
Man, I think of him every day. He's in my heart. He's in my mind.
And he was a bit of a dark soul as well. He had a bit of a dark streak in him.
Yeah.
He was like nice and friendly, but then every once in a while he would drop a line where you were like, you okay, Alan?
Yeah, right now. You going through some stuff? But he kept you on a journey too,
Yeah.
dude. He took you on that journey, like even from his like first couple reviews, which was like I think 2017 is when he joined Yelp. I know all this information about him because I love the guy. I love him. So
Okay, so we're going back. We're deep diving into Alan T. We're diving deeper.
We're diving deeper into Alan T. The return of Alan T, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
man, before you know it, we'll be soft swapping with Alan T.
What a callback to last episode too. Well, it would be so funny if I want him to leave a review of Club Joy from last week. Like, how amazing would that be?
Oh yeah, that
Like-
would be amazing.
You
His
know?
sense of humor would be perfect
It's
for a
just so
swingers
good.
club.
And if you guys, all right, we're just gonna go right into it. I mean,
Okay.
this is the very first review
You know,
of the episode.
sometimes I just hear you singing a song you made up in that episode. We're diving deep. Diving deep.
Reviewing reviews.
Yeah. Sometimes that just comes into my head.
Really?
Or sometimes I hear you singing Final review in the tune of Final Fantasy.
The final review. Ba-na-na-na.
Those will just pop into my head sometimes,
I love
Mike.
it.
You don't even know how often you're in my head and my heart.
I love you, TJ. I love you too. I love you, DJ. You know who else we love? We love Alan T, ladies and gentlemen. And
Let's do it.
it's
I'm
been
pumped.
it's been 30 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
He is no longer Alan T.
What?
He is Al T.
Our boy grew up.
Yeah. He's like, yo, it's your boy Al T.
Al T. I like that.
Al T.
That's a nice evolution.
So this is the
I
first.
thought you were going to say he was like now Elena T or something.
He's Elena T. Transition. He
Which
went to
is fine,
Club Joy
too.
one time and just switched over.
I don't understand. Club Joy is not a place where people switch
I know.
genders.
Well, it just means he wanted to bang. I don't know.
Just getting crazy. I get it.
Just
You're
getting crazy.
Just getting crazy.
Just getting crazy in here. So this is Alan T. He gives it. He's from Alhambra, California.
Mm-hmm.
He gives this place. This is actually what he's reviewing. Okay, so I guess we should go into it.
Yeah.
So this is Alan T. He's
Yeah.
a reviewer on Yelp.
Yeah, we're not going to review a specific place or product. It's going to just be all of Al T's reviews of various services and products.
Yeah. So right now, this first review that we're doing, he's reviewing an old Danish fudge kitchen that's in Solvang, California, which is a little north from LA.
It's a great name. Old Danish
Old
Fudge
Danish
Kitchen.
fudge kitchen.
Sounds like a sex move, too. Well, we had a great time, yada, yada, yada. I gave her the old Danish Fudge Kitchen, and I was on my way.
She loved it. We had a good time. It was a nice little vacation, nice trip away from home, So this is his review. These are going to be all his reviews of certain places. So this is his review of the old Danish fudge kitchen.
Okay.
And our boy Alan T, he's given this place
It's Al T. Respect
Al
his
T.
transition, Mike.
Right, it's Al T. He's given it a 5-star on January 14th, 2020. It's a brand new review
Yeah.
from our boy. That's why I was like, oh my God, he's still in the game.
I love that he's still in the game.
Still it. So this is his review of the old Danish fudge kitchen, the nice sex move that DJ does sometimes. So this is the fudge is up with this place. Came up to Solvang with the Soul Gang, and let me tell you, these old Danish fudge folks must be laughing all the way to the bank because the fudge they packing is so darn rich. Am I right? I've had too much wine.
I forgot about his wordplay. Solvang with the Soul Gang.
Solvang with the Soul Gang. I fucking love it.
I don't think we ever heard him, because a lot of times he would make jokes about how he didn't have friends before. Remember that?
Yeah.
But this is the first time I've heard him talk about being drunk. I don't think he talked about drinking
I've
before.
had too much wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is an evolution.
This is what we learn a lot from this guy, from his reviews.
Yeah, we're really seeing his life just move.
Yeah.
Hopefully the wine now is with friends. I hope this isn't lonely
I mean,
wine.
it's the Soul Gang. He went up there with a Soul Gang.
I love him. I can't wait to read the rest of these.
Oh, they're the best.
That Fudge Kitchen. How far is Soul Gang or Solvang?
Solvang is, I think it's maybe 45 minutes north from here. I went there before. We stayed over, me and my girlfriend at the time. We stayed. It's like a cute little. It is like a little Danish neighborhood. They have
Is it?
little windmills and stuff. We stayed at some windmill little cottage hotel
Oh,
kind of
okay.
thing. And
Look
yeah,
at
it's
you,
like
Mr.
farmland.
Romantic.
I mean, what I try to, ladies, all right. I'm just going with the Soul Vang with the Soul Gal. I don't know.
Here's a 5-star review from Al T, and he went to the Alcove Cafe and Bakery. He gets around.
Yeah.
So overall, this place has 4,229 reviews, 4 stars. So people be loving it. 4 stars.
There we go.
Pictures look great. Eggs Benedict, crab cake Benedict, mini crab cakes. Al T went there,
Yeah.
and he reviewed it. For how active he is, I got to say I'm a little concerned. He has 7 friends on Yelp.
I don't know.
He's not here to make friends.
But he's not here to make friends. But maybe he doesn't accept anybody, because
That's
his
true.
stuff gets a lot of funny comments and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
He's got 3 funny on this comment right
Maybe
here.
the 7 friends is just the Soul Gang. Maybe that's just the Soul
Maybe.
Gang.
His picture's a little scary, too.
It is.
It belies his, playful sense of humor.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like he's going to be a very fun guy.
But it also makes him anonymous.
True.
True. It's very poetic. He's a fucking poet.
True.
Yep.
5-star review from Al T, October 24th, 2019. And once again, this is for the Alcove Cafe and Bakery. And Al T says, Alcove? More like Al's Cove, am I right? Because that's my name. I ordered the braised short rib, and let me tell you, I sure cleaned out my plate, but that thing also cleaned me inside out. because I'm 98% sure it gave me food poisoning. What occurred the following day was a volcanic exorcism of my insides from the 7th circle of hell, an unholy baptism of the orifices of the 11th order. I'm convinced I saw the light of God on the far end of the tunnel at the bottom of my toilet bowl. It wasn't long before the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse started galloping out of the pit of my esophagus with a vengeful fury, sullying the walls of my porcelain throne. Needless to say, I ended up with my own braised, nay bruised, short rib, given how much I was heaving up. Bottom line, my orifices haven't gotten that great of a workout since the summer of 17. Don't ask, smiley face. I also got a slice of the toffee cheesecake, which was just darling on the taste buds. But that was a 5-star review.
I know. That's what's funny. Because he still loves these places. He loves it for what it is.
Do you think he really got food poisoning there?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe. It's funny, though. It's funny that he got it. I love that he said it's darling. The darling
Yeah,
coffee
darling
cake
on
at
my
the end.
taste buds.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta be honest. That sounded like a review he left before.
Was
It's
it?
triggering memories. Like, I think he used that volcanic eruption, 7th circle of hell. I think...
I felt the same way when I read it, but then I'm like, this is October 24th. We haven't touched him since.
I'm not saying that we did it already. I'm saying he might be reusing...
You think he's plagiarizing stuff?
Not plagiarizing, just reusing his own material.
Really?
I think. I don't know. Unless... I might just be confusing it with that episode of Haribo Gummy Bears where everybody said they were...
The volcanic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was. I
Yeah.
knew the volcanic eruptions and all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it's not LT. Just got to make sure, because we're giving this guy so much love. I would hate it if he turned out to be a fraud.
Don't you
dare
say
I
that. Don't you say that. Not Al. Not you, Al. That's why he changed his name too.
Yeah.
Because they're catching on to me. I gotta change it.
Maybe.
He's Al T.
Okay. Well, he gives a
Damn.
5 As a business, I'd be upset. But like, why are you saying this shitty stuff about my business, but then also
Yeah.
giving a 5 star, so I can't be too mad at you?
I feel like this guy gives 5 stars. Not to ruin what the episode's going to be, but they're all 5. Pretty much they're all 5 stars.
Spoiler
But
alert.
I feel like this guy is just there for the moment. You know what I mean? He's there for the experience.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he doesn't care. Like, he got food poisoning, but he also loved the cheesecake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he's also like, I got food poisoning. This is a fucking great story. You
Yeah.
know? 5 star. I was living my life.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I think that's why. He's not a negative dude.
And I respect that.
Yeah.
But is it true to the nature of what Yelp is supposed to be about, Mike? I know you don't understand because you were kicked off Yelp, but
The true nature is bullshit, DJ.
as a man who really values reviews, I would look at that review and be like, what do you... I can't get any value out of this. I'm not here to laugh, Al. I'm here to find out if this place is worth going to. Did you get food poisoning or not? You giving a 5-star review plus your little comedic story? I love LT. I'm just saying it can't be a pure love fest around here. I got to let you know when things don't sit well with me.
I feel like you've changed the past 30 weeks. LT is one of us. He's the original reviewster.
I thought he was.
One of. You think he changed?
We'll see by the end of the episode.
All right.
Can't be without drama. I can't just be giving away praise. You know what I mean?
That's true. I'm
You
with
gotta
you on
earn it.
that. I'm with you.
It's been 30 episodes. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm different now, too.
You are
I'm
different.
hardened.
You're a different man.
Back in the day, it was
You're
like,
sauce
all
swapping, but
reviews
you are
fun.
You're a hard man. But Alan T's going to take us on a journey, all right? So this next review coming at you from Al T. He went to the EMC Seafood and Raw Bar, and this place is in L.A. It's gotten a 4-star out of 3,181 reviews, and Al T was giving it a 5-star. He gave it a 5-star on August 3rd, 2019. He says, EMC Seafood, more like OMG I seafood, and I'ma eat it with my mouth. Am I right? Started with an order of the grilled Cajun oysters. Yowza. They say oysters are an aphrodisiac, but I was out with the boys. Though the homie and I accidentally touched hands as we went for our drinks at the same time, which were right next to each other, but I swear it was just a graze. Pro tip. When they say mini lobster roll, they mean mini. Although very tasty, got me feeling like Kawhi Leonard with that easy bake size roll in my hand. Speaking of, we still haven't acknowledged it, but we made brief eye contact when it happened, so it's low-key weird, though we pretended it didn't happen. Therein lies the problem, probably. For the main course, I went with that uni pasta. Geez Louise, was it rich, creamy, decadent even. Game over for me. EMC's got me eating out of the palm of its hand. Which reminds me, I don't know if I should say something or not because I feel it hasn't been the same with the homie since it happened as I write this a day later. I've been noticing he's been keeping his hands in his pockets more around me, but I could be imagining that. But in either case, I don't want him to feel restricted when we kick it because we homies. Like he should be himself fully, like fully with the full range of motion of his hands. I just want things to go back the way they were. Thanks, EMC.
Damn.
We accidentally grazed hands. Look at the wordplay. He like brings that story back into it.
Mm-hmm. He touched hands with his homie. We've all been there.
One of the Soul Gang.
Do we acknowledge this? Do we say, haha, that was pretty funny, or do we pretend it never happened? 5-star review, huh?
Yeah. Alan T. 5 stars.
This review made me realize how different our lives are when you didn't know who Kawhi Leonard was.
Who is Kawhi Leonard?
He's the man who brought the NBA championship to the Toronto Raptors last year.
Oh, okay.
Probably the greatest basketball player in the world right now, a hero in the city of Toronto, and now an LA Clipper, so a hero in the city of LA. And it's not your fault that you don't know him because you're not a sports fan.
Yeah.
But it just made me realize that we're all walking on this planet, and we can be walking hand in hand, side by side, as you and I are, but we're still seeing the world through very different eyes.
What a beautiful sentiment.
You know, Kawhi Leonard for me, I'm like, of course everybody knows Kawhi, but you don't.
I didn't know Kawhi Leonard.
And
I'm not a
that's fine.
basketball guy.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know?
And that's fine. It was a real eye-opening moment for me.
Kawhi Leonard to you is like Back to the Future to me, I guess. It's more of
Exactly, yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Where I'm like, how's he never seen Back to the Future?
He's your Doc Harris.
Yeah. It's Doc Brown. Wait, why would they trade him if he won the championship with you guys?
Didn't trade him. He wanted out.
Really?
He came for 1 year. We knew he was just a rental, but we don't care because he gave us a championship.
Wow.
Came from the San Antonio Spurs to the Raptors, won the championship, pieced out to LA, and now he's going to win a championship for the Clippers this year.
No way.
Mark my words.
Damn. Look at that. Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi not.
Kawhi not. Kawhi.
There's a thing in Toronto when he was playing there. All the restaurants would put these stickers up in their windows that said Kawhi eats for free.
No way.
Yeah.
I wonder if he eats for free in L.A.
I mean, he's got a $150 million contract. He should be paying double for every meal. Support the local economy.
Listen, sorry, Kawhi, I know it says a $5 discount, but you're not going to get that. Okay? so unless you bring us a championship to the Clippers.
Al T said it was rich, creamy, decadent even. That was
So
a good description.
why wouldn't he go to the Lakers and the Clippers?
He wanted to go to the Clippers, I think, because the Lakers have LeBron.
Okay.
And he doesn't want it. He wants his team. He's a legend in his own right. He wants to forge his own path.
Gotcha.
He's a mysterious man. He doesn't talk much. Nobody really knows what's going on in his mind.
Yeah.
Kind of a robot.
He's like an Alan T. Very mysterious, you know?
Yeah.
Doesn't know what's going on in his mind. Maybe
True.
he got food poisoning. Maybe he didn't.
Far less words than Alan T, though.
Yeah.
Alan T
But
uses a lot of words.
Yeah, but we all kind of demonstrate that in a certain way, you know?
True.
Kawhi Leonard, Al T. They're on the Mount Rushmore of poets.
Of enigmatic, mercurial, mysterious men.
Yep.
Kawhi, Al T.
I know 3 of those words that you just said.
Men. Men was the main one. Here's a 5-star review from Al T on January 12th, 2020. Again, very recent. I feel like he's kind of come out of dormancy, like he was hibernating for a bit.
Uh-huh.
This is for NoHo Ramen. Have I been here? I used to eat a lot in NoHo. I don't think so. So this is another 5-star review.
Uh-huh.
And Al T says, NoHo Ramen, more like yes-ho ramen, am I right? Because what I got is a big bowl of yes and not the other thing being no. Although the actual name of the entree I ordered is the spicy NoHo Ramen, don't tell your server you want a big bowl of yes, because they will look at you like you just murdered their entire family in front of them. Confused. I also got a side of the jalapeno bombs, and let me tell you, the name says it all. They are jalapenos, and they are bomb. Now that my tummy is full, I must deal with the other thing on my daily docket, my debilitating social anxiety. Wish me luck. One person found it funny, one person found it useful.
That's it? Man. His debilitating social anxiety. See, we're learning a little bit about Al T again. Look at that.
I gotta be honest with you, Mike. Can you guess what I'm gonna say? I don't think I love him as much as I used to.
Yeah, maybe we were different people then. We might have been different. Maybe
Because he's not that different. He's doing the same stuff.
Yeah.
But maybe it's kind of a one-trick pony thing. At the end, the social anxiety, he had no friend, all that.
Yeah.
I'm a guy who likes to see evolution in my artist. You know what I mean?
That is true.
Bob Dylan showing up at the Newport Folk Festival, plugging in an electric guitar. Everybody being like, traitor, Judas. That's what it's all about, evolution.
It's
If
about
he showed
evolving.
up, if Al-T showed up and said, hey, guess what? I got a lot of friends now. I'd be like, fuck yeah, Al.
Yeah.
Or I still don't have friends and I love it. Something like that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's kind of the same old trick.
That's true. Man, I don't want to say it, but I might be on the same page with you.
Yeah?
You know? I mean, I'm always on the same page with you. You're my boy.
Yeah, but
We're
I
on the
mean,
same
if you had a
page.
different opinion, that's fine
But
too.
like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe we were different people now. 30 episodes ago, 30 weeks ago, we had a
It'd be
whole
weird
different-
if we weren't different people.
Yeah.
And that's why it's weird when somebody isn't a different person. When you're like, you haven't changed at all. Al?"
Yeah. Because reviewing reviews has evolved a lot.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we probably devoted, I don't know, our episode used to be so long. This one Alan T episode was probably 4 hours long.
If you want to go back and listen to it. But we evolve too. We got to get better. We get this, we get that, you know?
Maybe we've seen too many funny reviews now.
Oh, maybe
And
that's
now
it.
we're like, what else you got?
Yeah. Cool. Debilitating anxiety. Yeah, we get it.
Yeah. Yes, ho? Come
Yeah.
on now.
Yeah, yes,
That was
we get
kinda
it.
funny.
NoHo. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they will look at you like you just murdered their entire family in front of them, confused. I don't
It's
think
too
that's the
much.
emotion that you're going to feel if
it's
somebody
not.
murders your entire...
Yeah.
It didn't
That is
ring
true.
true.
Yeah.
And isn't that where most humor comes from, is ringing true?
Yeah,
You
it
know
is
what I
true.
mean?
Well, let's see. Let's get into it
We
because
got a couple more.
I wanted to give this is another 5-star from Al T, but this is one of his original ones that we didn't like touch on.
Okay.
And this is from 2017.
Maybe he's like Orson Welles, where the beginning was the good
Was
stuff.
the good stuff, and now he's like, "What are you doing?" You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Or like Frankie Muniz.
Yeah, where he's like, "My dog Skip." It's the first time I ever cried in a movie.
I don't know that movie.
You ever seen My Dog Skip,
No.
bro?
You're talking the guy from Malcolm in the Middle?
Yeah,
Wow.
Frankie
I've
Muniz.
never heard of that movie.
He has a dog named Skip. It's
Mhm.
like takes place in the 50s, but his dad like came back from war and stuff. He's a kid just growing up, just evolving as Alan T. You know, as we should all evolve. But My Dog Skip, bro. I mean, you'll be teary-eyed crying your fucking eyes out the end
Really?
of how like sad, emotional, but also happy. It's just like so much. I remember that was one of the first movies I actually like cried over.
How old were you?
I was like 11 maybe or something when it came
Damn.
out. I don't know. I was like 12, but I was like, this has hit me so hard, you know? Because anything with dogs always gets you like upsetting, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
You ever see that video where the dog, his owner passed away and it was at the grave and the dog was crying on the grave?
I've seen videos like that.
Oh my God. I lose my shit.
Yeah, anything with animals in general. I've seen elephants crying at graves because they know where their
They can
elephant
feel it?
Yeah,
Oh my
for
God.
like hundreds of miles, they can find elephant graves.
Really?
Yeah, elephants are very in tune with death and all that.
Wow.
Yeah, animals, man.
Is
Yeah.
that why they're very spiritual? Like people like in like Muslim culture and stuff, they kind of like ride on the elephant, and that's like them coming into a different phase in their life and stuff. I think.
Is it? I think it might be Hindu more
Is
than
it
Muslim.
Hindu? Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah,
I don't know. I just.
I'm
assume.
sure that's why, because
Yeah.
you can't look in an elephant's eyes and not see something deeper than just like, they're
Yeah.
smart looking animals, man.
Like Ong Bak. You ever see Ong Bak?
Oh, I love that movie.
Dude, that movie's crazy.
But elephants get fucked when they transfer them over from Africa to zoos here. They transport them by plane, and they're in these like harnesses hanging in the planes. And by the time they get over here, they're messed up, man.
What the fuck?
They're very sensitive creatures. Yeah.
Why
I
wouldn't you
love
just put them
elephants.
on a boat? Like,
Maybe they do sometimes, but boats take a lot longer. I don't know.
wow.
I hate zoos though.
Yeah.
I don't want to see an animal in
I haven't
captivity.
been to a zoo in like, I don't even know, dude. When I was like 9, when I had to go like a field trip or something.
My sister wanted to go to one when she came last year. I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
We should get back to Alti. I'm
Yeah,
just
let's get back
thinking
to
about
Alti.
sad animals now.
My
dog's
debilitating social anxiety in animals. So this
Well,
is
as much as we've said, Al hasn't evolved or anything, before we get to these last two reviews, I hope he's doing okay.
yeah.
He seems to be putting smiley faces and everything with this social anxiety stuff, which
Yeah. Maybe he's just making a joke. You know, people make jokes. You know,
true,
maybe.
true.
But hey, this is one of his original ones back. It's a 5-star. It's a place, Mulberry Street Pizzeria. got a 4-star out of 472 reviews, and LT gave it a 5-star on October 3rd, 2017. He said, "Best cheese slice in town. The Sicilian slice ain't no slouch either. The true mark of a good pizza joint is that you really need is a simple cheese slice with not much else on it. You're not trying to hide the essence of the pie with any overbearing flavors. Just good dough, tomato sauce, and fresh mozzarella. Nothing more to it. Once in a while, I'll grab myself a pepperoni slice because I'm a savage." He's true on that. You want to go to a good pizza place, you got to get the cheese.
Yeah.
It's true.
And that's how you...
Because you hide the spice and all that shit, and you can tell if the gravy's good and all that good stuff. Too.
Spoken from an Italian. I'm not going to doubt that.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how you know if a pizza place is good.
Did your parents make like pizza at home at all?
My mom made her own gravy.
That's just tomato sauce,
That's just
right?
tomato sauce. We say
gravy. Yeah, I know. That's so cool. That's like a purely Italian thing. I don't know anybody else that calls it gravy, right?
Yeah. It might be like, well, it's different because like New York is different. They say sauce, I think, but we always say gravy in Jersey. So, you know.
What do you call gravy?
Like the brown gravy?
Yeah.
Gravy. You just say gravy. Actually, we say brown gravy. Let me get some like brown gravy.
Really?
Yeah. But then gravy is just, that's the red sauce, the gravy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yep. That's it, baby. Get that gravy.
To the LT review, though, that wasn't that funny.
It wasn't.
Because I'm a savage is pretty funny
Because
at the
I'm
end.
a savage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's minorly funny.
It's minorly.
It's cute.
Maybe this is when he wasn't really trying that hard.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be. He didn't mention his social anxiety or touching hands or anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's the final review.
It's the final.
There it is.
review. Da-da-da-da.
Nice.
I've evolved. I don't have to do that anymore. You know, we've evolved the final one's coming up.
But I still hear it in my head, so I still treasure the person you were before, even while I value the evolution I'm witnessing. Isn't that beautiful?
Episode's over. That was the sweetest thing ever. I've been Mike Perkins.
Here's the final review from LT. It's 5 stars, August 13th, 2019. And it's for Golden Deli in San Gabriel. And it gets 4 stars overall, 2,637 reviews. They have Vietnamese, noodles, soup. And LT said, "Golden Deli, more like Golden Belly, am I right? Because that's what I have after eating at this establishment, like faux real. Bunbo Hugh, more like Bunbo way too friggin' good. Hey, yo. Ban me, more like put that ban in me mouth. Swing. As far as Vietnamese restaurants in the SGV, this place is Dak Biet number 1. So spring roll your way over here and grab a gosh darn bowl, why don't you? I have no friends left in this world." Jeez Louise, man. This guy.
Do you know what's funny? It just reminded me, like, maybe because it's 30 episodes ago, and we loved this guy so much. But remember, like, comedy movies that you loved as a kid, and you watch them now, and you're like, not that funny.
True.
Know?
Comedy, I don't think, is meant to stand the test of time.
Yeah.
I feel like it's ephemeral, like it's of its time. And so I don't really begrudge a movie when I watch it 30 years later and it doesn't hold up. I'm like, yeah, but it was funny then. And
it's funny at the time.
Things that do hold up after all those years, wow, what a gift that is to be able to create something that does.
For sure.
But I don't expect it to.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. Like, but that one was pretty funny. That last LT one.
That was a good one.
Because it was actually a real left turn. It was like, and the stuff he was talking about regarding the food was really funny and like, you know, full of effort. So then all of a sudden the I have no friend left in this world really kind of,
like, well, all right.
whoa, what the hell?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That was one of his better ones.
Yeah, I have to say so too.
There's a girl right underneath him, Isabel V, who left a review on that place. And I just love when we review LA Spot because it's the only place where the pictures are like pure headshots.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
You're like, this girl's a regular Yelp reviewer? Like, is she not a supermodel or movie star?
That's how, like, I don't know if your mind's the same way, but I always forget, like, how do I, like, on Facebook, I'm like, how do I know this person from, did I go to high school with them, or was it college, or, like, are they from LA? And you can tell the difference in the headshot.
Yeah.
Because LA is all headshots. And if I see, like, some shitty, like, it looks like they're in, like, you know, they're in their car or something, taking a weird, like, off-center image, I'm like, I went to high school with that girl. Yeah, that's definitely Janine.
Yeah.
You know? Like, that's definitely her.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know, how do I know? You know? That's it for sure.
Mm-hmm. But Al T, he doesn't care about a headshot.
He's got no friends.
He
left
has
in this
no
world.
friends left in this world.
I
Wow.
think this was before the Soul Gang though, so maybe he got his Soul brothers back.
Maybe.
Soul Gang and Soul Vang.
Grazing hand. Sounds like that grazing of hand was like the most contact he's had in years. I know you said he might be joking or whatever, but he comes back to that point so often that I gotta wonder if Al T's getting his daily dose of human contact.
Yeah.
I hope he is.
I hope he's okay. I hope he's good. I hope he does evolve. I
Mhm.
hope he gets a little better. Maybe he, talks through some stuff or whatever. Maybe the reviews are him talking through his own stuff. Going through
Maybe,
his mind.
this is therapy for him.
He's giving it a 5-star, but he also needs to give himself a 5-star. He needs a rating.
I hate to do this because I know he likes to give 5 stars. Well, you know what? I'm going to give him an Al T. I'm going to say I didn't enjoy these that much,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm still going to give him 5 stars.
I love that.
I'm going to say I don't love him that much.
Yep.
Not as much as I did the first time, but I'm still going to give him 5 hand grazes.
Okay. 5 hand grazes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give him a 5-star too, just because I love the guy. But you did get it in my mind at first, when I was like, we're going to do a return of Alan T.
Mm-hmm.
I was excited. I'm still excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great episode. Rate us 5 stars.
And it's fine for opinions to change.
Yeah.
We're not insulting him. We still wish him the best.
And then reading these through, I'm like, man, maybe stuff changes. Maybe that's life,
I think it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. And I'm going to give him a 5-star because I love the guy. He's a very positive person. I'm going to give him, he gets 5 stars. I'm going to give him 5 Kawhi Leonard layups.
Nice.
So,
all right.
just because now I know who
now
Kawhi
you're
Leonard
talking my
is.
language.
You know what I mean?
Nice.
That's what I'm going to give him.
5 Kawhi Leonard layups. My favorite review, by the way, was the final one, Golden Deli, more like Golden Belly.
Oh,
Am
okay.
I right?
I love it. Am I
Yours?
right? I was going to give the Kawhi Leonard one. I like that one.
Okay.
Because he's talking, that was the one with the hands where he's grazing and stuff. Because he took us on a journey.
He mentioned the hand thing because Kawhi Leonard has huge hands. So he was saying the crab rolls were really mini, so his hands felt like Kawhi Leonard hand.
Gotcha.
Good reference.
Okay, yeah.
Good reference.
But that was the same time he grazed his buddy's hand too.
Mm-hmm.
With the graze. I like that one. That's a good it's a good story.
It was a good story. Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah, I don't mean to come down too hard on him. It's just the first time I was very enamored with him.
But you know what? You're right, because that's when we were like new at this. We're seeing these reviews and we're like, oh my God, this guy's great. But we've seen so many since then that we get like kind of filtered out,
Mm-hmm.
It's like when we see a comedy show. You're not laughing hysterically at the people in the audience because you're analyzing it a different way.
Yeah.
Maybe we're analyzing Alan T. Like, he's got good reviews.
Yeah.
But hey.
You got to step up your game
Step it
now
up.
if you want to impress us.
Yeah. I mean, come on. We're 45 episodes in, baby. Come on. We can
We're shaking.
We can shake on that. Almost a year of reviewing reviews.
That's crazy.
That is.
Well, LT, we hope you're doing okay. We hope that some of your friends are, in fact, still alive. And that you got some good people in your life that you can go enjoy your little mini crab cakes with and whatnot. Seems like you're getting out and seeing cool places, so I'm sure you're doing fine. Yeah. And it was nice to revisit you again. I don't think we'll be seeing you again.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Like, we're not going to dive even deeper, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But it's been nice. We appreciate you letting us be a part of your journey.
It's a nice day back to what we were before reviewing reviews, And
we learned a lot.
Yeah, and hey, if you're feeling down sometimes, like Alan T., maybe Alan T can listen to some reviewing reviews and brighten up your day.
That'd be cool.
So.
That's beautiful.
That is beautiful. You guys are beautiful.
It's a beautiful world.
DJ, you're a beautiful man.
You too, Mike.
The reviewsters are beautiful people. Al T, you're a beautiful man too.
That's right. Don't you forget it, buddy. We're shaking again.
We're
doing
shaking
a double
again.
shake?
We're doing double shake.
Thank you so much for listening, everybody. We'll catch you next week. I am DJ Demers.
I'm Mike Perkins.
See ya.
Review it.